Away, Quebic network here. Welcome back to my channel. Today ngihambe ngedwa nje wanibone nami ngihamba nobafo la umfowethu uRaymonds. Raymonds Blue. Mfowethu ngicela ungichazisele la. Igama lithi Raymonds. Kahle kahle ubani uRaymonds? Futhi usuka kuphi?
Ngafo. Raymond Blues was not born Raymond Blues all along. Raymond Blues, it's something that I picked up because blue is the color of the sky. It represents my feelings, like it represents who I am, not what you call me, by the way. So for me to become Raymond Blues, I had to go through a lot of difficult situations that led me to delete the old me. That is who Ray Blue is.
Ngiyathola bafo. uRaymonds usuka kuphi futhi uspecialize ngani?
Raymond Blues is born in Venda, and Raymond Blues, he plays jazz. That's what he do, because that's the only way he gets to express his feelings. That's the only time I can't lie. When I'm playing jazz, that's the only time I am honest about myself. And for that moment, while I'm playing, I am free from the world, and I'm free from all the depression.
Yeah, you understand about. The question yami isekutheni by looking at your age, ne? Most of my peers are most abantu about the same age now.
Yeah.
These days, they are busy specializing on amapiano, trap, and hip hop. And when I'm up about shy jazz, right?
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to when the jazz?
Oh, jazz. I remember this time. It was 2019. So 2019, I got robbed 3 times in a row. This was armed robbery. I had a gun in my mouth first time. The second time I had a gun in my chest, and the third time I didn't even try to fight because I almost lost my life the second time because I was refusing to give away my phone. And then in the same week I got food poison, so I spent like 3 weeks in hospital. After I came back out of hospital, I was a little bit traumatized. So the reason why I went to jazz, after those 3 weeks of such horrific events, there was this one track I remember playing it on YouTube. This track, they call it the Flamenco Stretch by Miles Davis. You know, that song was saying something without talking. You know, like there are no words in that track, but it says something. It was almost as if the track was made especially for me. Like jazz is a music where we get to communicate with people going through happiness or going through sadness or bad events. Like jazz, it can heal you however hurt you are, or however broken you are, or however mentally disturbed you are. When you listen to jazz, it speaks with you personally. Like we can listen to the same track of jazz where there are no lyrics in it. They're just playing instruments. Like the other guy is playing bass guitar, the other guy is playing grand piano, the other guy is on lead guitar. They are saying 3 different messages at once. Like they don't have, it's like, I can't put it in one word, but jazz, it's a way of life. It gets you through different situations. And you know, when we grow up, jazz, we know people will say jazz is for old people. Like if you find a young man listening to jazz, back then, they will like stereotypically have a point of view on you, like they don't get you. Why aren't you doing what everybody else is doing? Why can't you do what we are doing? It's almost as if jazz, it's not a music for vibe, which is not true, because there are tracks where if like Give Me Fever, like this track, man, it's almost as if it's trap.
Yeah.
It makes people dance and move. That is why jazz.
Alright bafu. Kahle ngiyasizwa isitori sakho ndoda. Ngiyazizwa inkinga usudlule kuzona. Ngiyaweza ama challenges amaningi usudlule wona. Ngiyathemba ukuthi le album le, because baningi abantu abadlule enkingeni ecishe efana nezakho.
Yeah.
I-album yakho izoba inspire labo bantu. Ngithemba into njengale izokwenzeka. But then into engithanda sikhulume ngayo njengamanje, ngifuna sikhulume about the name of your album, Erupted Souls. What does it mean?
The name Erupted Souls, it's being made up of series of things. Like erupted, I took it from a volcanic eruption. Like I was so fed up in a way that I could not control what I was doing. Like the whole entire sound in this album, it's something that I cannot explain literally with words. It was like an eruption of emotions. That's why the word souls at the end there.
Yeah, ngiyakuzwa mfowethu, but then ke manje into esengifisa sikhulume ngayo i-cover art, like i-album. I understand, because mina ngokubona kwami angikhona uku-interpret. Yabo, ngiyathemba nabanye abantu like abangekho like deep ku-jazz ngeke bakhona uku-interpret. But then into engiyibonayo la, ngibona i-volcano, I see a person crying, I see clouds. It's like it's raining some music. What does it mean?
You know, first of all, man, the volcano, as we've been talking about it, the volcano there represents the name of the album, the eruption, Erupted Souls.
Yeah.
And you know, when a volcano erupts, there is that black fog on top of the volcano there, which represents bad things happening. And when you look at the eyes there, that guy, you can see that he's crying. He's going through a lot. And people will say, man, it's not supposed to cry. But that guy there on that thing, he's crying.
Yeah, he's crying.
And his tears, when they drop down, they form a sort of a wave. A sort of a wave whereby you got music falling down from the dark cloud. And the color of the wave is blue, which means not all things that comes from a bad experience turn out to be bad afterwards. Bad experience can actually produce a good results.
Yeah, I can see.
Like that guy is literally crying there, telling people that just because you are going through this and this, it doesn't mean you should end your life. It doesn't mean that's all there is to life. That is why Erupted Souls and the cover.
Yeah, those above. Any question number? Okay. Mina njengo like uyouth kanje. Makuthiwa ngikhuluma ivari.
Yeah.
I-jazz bangazi ngilalele before.
Yeah.
You understand? But ngiyathemba futhi baningi abanye abantu la mnyango abafana nami. You understand?
Yeah.
But ngithemba ngilalela album yakho because mina ngomunye wabantu osebezwile album nginayo ngokuyidlala yabo. So kancane kancane ngibonile ukuthi okay i-jazz you understand ukuthi music okanjani. Njengoba ngikhuluma nawe kanje futhi uningi ngigain out okay sengiyaqala ngiunderstand nge-jazz ukuthi okay lisuka yaphi you understand. Any question mangicheka la kwi cover art the inside part I see a depressed person there sitting down. Yeah nangabe nayo isasho khona ukuthi siyakhuluma ngama feelings or
like that person there on the cover, on the inside cover there, you see him holding his head like this.
Yeah.
And all around him is surrounded by darkness. His eyes are like black, and everything outside is black. But if you focus there before, inside there is a white color there. You see that white color represent opportunity. Like jazz, it represents that you still have an opportunity. That's why that cover looks like that. Most of the people, when they look at it, they will see a depressed person. But when I look at it, I see opportunity. I don't see that person as a person who's as much as depressed as you would interpret that picture. It shows you that although there is that much black darkness color there is still that sparkling side there, although it's as little as this. That's why one of the guys I like, he says, if you gotta have a chance, you better grab it with both hands. That's why when you look in there, the bright color there is very little compared to what is going on there. That's what we are focusing on. The opportunity to live, not the situations around you.
I get it, Buff. Spad, give me a question first. Like, siyazi ukuthi la country nala Africa bakhona amanye ama legends enza umculo we jazz.
Yeah.
So like question engifuna ukuthi ngibuze wona mafuthu, who inspired you like ekutheni now ugcina nje music we jazz? Ukhule ulalela yiphi legend le ye genre le ye jazz?
No, I can't just say that I grew up listening to jazz, because some of my favorite genres are like reggae and some little bit of pop music. But when we're talking about the guy who inspired me in jazz, is a guy called Miles Davis. And you know, in SA, I like to listen to you, Masikela. Sometimes I also listen to Moses Kumalo. And I also like African pop. You know, people like Oliver Mtuguzi, where I listen to some of those. But all in all, the music that I like to listen to, if I'm not listening to jazz,
yeah,
it's reggae. And in reggae, I'll tell you, in reggae, I like to listen to Bob Marley most of the times. I like listening to Bob Marley a lot.
Okay, ngiyakuthola bafu. Njengamanje already i-audience yami sengiyitshelile how good your album is.
Yeah.
So now I'm sure where they are wondering how to get hold of your album.
Yeah. Oh, how to get hold of my albums?
Yeah.
Right now, I have a lot of hard copies and soft copies for those who need them. They will be available very soon on Amazon and iTunes. On YouTube, I'm not sure if it will be available there.
Yeah.
But then, if you want a hard copy, you can just simply call me or text me on WhatsApp. The numbers are 0606 299792. 0606 299792.
No, alright, bafu inamba sizoyibhala la ezansi kwevideo. So any question enginayo ukuthi like yini ekumele si expect from when after le album leyo kusidropile khona manje album sazo dropa khona into osebenza kuyo manje like
You know, as I'm here, man, we're trying to build something big, you know. I have my own foundation, is the Raymond Blues Foundation, and we've been trying hard as we can to build like an academy of music and art.
okay, so basically you are a band
Yeah,
and we are a leader of a band.
yeah.
All right. So okay, like the question futhi engifuna ukuyibuza ukuthi like iband yakho bafo zikhona yini indawo eke yaperforma kuzo and kulezo indawo enike na performa kuzo yipi experience what wayigain?
Yeah, we last year we've been playing down in Mozambique down there. We're playing our jazz, and we're selling our album there. And the people down there were so welcoming. So I would say I've experienced a lot and learned a lot from that culture down there in Mozambique. And we also played somewhere down in Venda. It was last year. Yeah, even there the people showed us love. So the experience that I've gained playing jazz is that the people you play for, they become your family. The people I travel with right now, like my band, we are like a family right now. It exposes you to such love that people can show you while you play your music, and it can also make people cry. You experience a lot of emotions. You wonder what's happening right now, and then you realize that it was actually the music that you were playing that made those people to be so emotionally intact like that. Like I remember I saw this old man, he was literally crying, so tears, as in he can relate to what we are playing.
So like okay, you understand music wakho unokudlala nama stations, right?
Yeah.
And then i-reaction most abantu abakunikeza yona what's the reaction? Is it a positive one or a negative one?
You know, since he started playing, I would not say I've received a negative reaction, because I have not had one person email me or call me or call the radio station where they're playing to say they don't like what we're playing. All the reaction that we have received so far is positive, and that alone makes us feel welcome, makes us feel like we're doing something, we're changing people's lives, because that was the purpose of this album as a whole. We want to change people's lives for the better.
Okay, bafo, like ngiphinde ngibuyele futhi kancane kwi-album yakho ukuthi how many tracks akhona pha kwi-album, and ngizothanda futhi ukuthi kwi-album yakho mhlawumbe si-choose ama-tracks ayi-3 esingakhuluma ngawo, and then from there sidlalele i-audience ama-snippets like ama-seconds ambalwa just ukuthi sibaze i-taste of a music. Album yakho, how many tracks are there, yiphi experience enayigeyina because nanisipane izibhende ngosipani kwani, yiphi experience owayigaina ubhizi ngalo album, and yimaphi ama-tracks like awu-3 ongawa-choose ukuthi ungafisa ukuthi sikhulume ngawo?
Yeah, the album has 13 tracks. The tracks that I really like, or I would like us to talk about, is track, its name is Bianca, and it's track number 4. And I would also like to talk about track number 10. This track is titled in Venda because my home language is Venda, is Wichiba, which means jealousy. And track number 11, The Wicked Witch. Those are the tracks we can talk about. Why? I could start with track number 4. Track number 4 is called Bianca. That's the name of someone which during those rough experience we were talking about at the beginning of this session, because of what happened, we ended up falling apart with that person, and we didn't get along as we used to. So when I composed that track Bianca, I was trying to heal from the experience and what happened. We're gonna play a portion of it, and then track number 10, Jealousy. Like when I was growing up, there's this thing, we cannot talk about it live here because it's a bad experience. But a lot of people showed jealous towards me. I almost died while I was growing up because of that jealousy. So this track 10, I was trying to like express no matter what they can do, they can't actually stop me from my path. They can't stop me from my journey. No matter how high the level of jealousy they have, they cannot stop. Why me? You know, track 11, The Wicked Witch, from its name itself, you can grasp what we are trying to say there, The Wicked Witch. I don't think I should explain it further, that one. Just the name itself, Wicked Witch.
Alright bafu, ngiyacabanga ukuthi okuningi sesikukhavile. Ngiphinde ngikhulume futhi nge-experience yami, ngilalele mina album ngayithanda kakhulu. Njengamanje nginayo. And njengoba busy qalile sikhuluma mina nawe, sekuningi futhi sengigamile, like sengiunderstand i-background yakho ukuthi usuka apho yapi, sengiunderstand namanye ama-tracks ku-album ukuthi yini iminingi yawo, yabo into enjengaleyo. Ngithanda ukubonga bafu ngesikhathi sakho. Uze la ngizoku-interviewa. Okay, sesiyivala le video bafu. Ibaphi abantu ufuna ukwenza nje shout out kubona?
You know, the people I was working with when we were composing this album. This album, we have worked on it for like 4 years in a row, non-stop. They were very patient, because most of the times we'll play it and we'll record it, and then I will listen to it and I will say, oh, this and this and this and this, this is not good enough. Let's delete this and let's redo it again. Those people were so patient in a way that they could understand that this right now is not as it's supposed to be. It's not relaying the message you are trying to relay. I like to also the sound engineer there. Even him, he was patient enough while we are recording again and again and again and again for full 4 years, man. Like I didn't lose one of them. The whole band and the engineer, they could not be like, nah, I'm done. I am not gonna do this again. Yeah, and my fan base for supporting me and buying this album, and the positive response they're giving to me. And I would like even God, because this is not coming from my brains or how smart I am or how good I am at playing jazz. Somewhere, somehow, the music was inside me. Some way, somehow, the higher power placed it inside me. And Quebic for having me in this exciting interview we had here today. Episode we had here today. And also the cameraman, man.
Usizwe cause.
Usizwe cause.
No. Siyabonga bafu kakhulu ngethu. Sizwile album yakho. Abantu ngethemba futhi bazoyijabulela kakhulu. Sizwile background yakho, abantu sebeyazi ukuthi uZraymond usuka happy, album yakhe iyabout ini. Bengisacela ukuthi abantu mabezwa le album bamsupporte. Sicela ukuthi sizo announce manje sey available ku Apple Music. Abantu baya ngobuningi bagijima boyithenga laphana. Sicela abantu basubscribe kule channel. Batshela uzobona next time.
Yeah, man. We'll be here next time because right now we've been working on this exciting album. I think it's gonna be out in like 3 years' time. Yeah, it's going to be exciting, twice as this one. So we will be here back again here.
Okay, mana, question ukugcina nje sivala. I-band yakho like ni available in mase kuthiwa nje mhlambe kunomuntu owenza event like ufuna ukuthi invite nizobonakalisa ikhono lenu.
Oh, we are available for weddings, fundraisings, and parties. We are so available that we can move everywhere they want us to be. We don't have a barrier there where we can say we cannot go to KZN, we cannot go to Limpopo. As we have said, we have been playing in Mozambique, so we are that flexible. We are very available, and we love playing this thing. We love the music that we make. So if they have some event like fundraisers, they can give us a call, and then we'll discuss it. If they have parties or weddings, they can give us a call. We are so available in that way.
Thank you.